So if you are from computer science background, so then you don't need any kind of extra preparation. So they just concentrate. So, and if you are a non-IT background, then I would recommend you to go through some websites like W3 schools and tutorial point. And between these 12:30 to 1:30, you will get your scores within 1 hour, and you will come to know that whether you are eligible to second phase or not.
Wingify is there, Monogage is there. These kind of companies are product-based companies that are like giving very good packages. So
after completion of my exam, so they took around like I think I don't remember exactly, like 4 days to 1 week, I think so.
हेलो दोस्तों, वेलकम टू माय चैनल बी ए प्रोग्रामर में। तो आज की इस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो में इतनी तगड़ी वीडियो हमारी, इतनी ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेटिव वीडियो होने वाली है बिकॉज अ पर्सन हु हैज़ क्रैक्ड विंगीफाई में क्रैक कर लिए हैं एंड उनका पैकेज भी काफ़ी अच्छा, दैट इज 8 से 12 LPA के बीच में उनका पैकेज है, रेंज है बेसिकली। एग्जैक्ट अमाउंट नहीं बता सकते हैं बट 8 से ज़्यादा है, 12 से कम है, ऐसा कुछ समझ सकते हो। डेफिनेटली वो सारी चीज़ें हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं, कैसे उन्होंने क्रैक किया, कैसे लाया ये इतना स्कोर, सारी चीज़ें हम लोग एक एक करके बात करेंगे। एंड आप लिख सकते हो कॉमेंट में थैंक यू सो मच दशरथ। आप मेरे को थैंक यू नहीं कहना चाहते तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, जस्ट से थैंक यू टू हिम बिकॉज अपने वर्किंग आवर्स से निकाल के ये टाइम हम लोग को दिए हैं। ठीक है, तो स्टार्ट करते हैं वीडियो को, चलते हैं इंटरव्यू वीडियो पे, देखते हैं। हेलो हाय एवरीवन, टुडे वी आर विद दशरथ एंड टुडे वी विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट how he got placed into Wingify, एक ऐसी कंपनी, product based company basically, and what was the process, how he got placed, what are the things he followed, everything he will be telling by his own. So can you please introduce yourself firstly, Dashrath?
Sure. Hi, hello everyone. My name is Dashrath. So I'm a BTech 2022 passed out. So I'm from computer science background. So I have done my BTech in KITS Warangal. So recently I have applied for re-level test and attempted it and cracked it with 770 score.
Okay, like you gave re-level test, so acha 770 score you got. Like you gave this test, what was the process of it? Can you briefly like थोड़ा explain कर सकते हैं क्या?
Sure. So this test mainly concentrate the entire fundamentals that you got from your own, like, so they just start with the, so basically there were two phases in this test. So the first phase concentrates on your coding levels and data structures and algorithms and like computer fundamentals at all, and overall like coding and even MCQs from other than DSA, like computer networks, database management system, operating systems, etc. And coming to phase 2, that purely depends on the role that you have selected for this test. So in my case, I have selected for front-end development. So in phase 2, they asked me to develop a website. Like just they ask us to develop just an UI, like an interface. We don't need to create servers and backend purpose. Just so in my case, they asked me to develop like a Netflix website for UI purpose.
Okay.
So and they also give like just a limited time, like 4 hours, and we need to develop that in that time. And after this phase 2, so if you got selected, then there will be an interview, like it will be from range from 45 minutes to 1 hour. So even that also even your score depends on that interview too.
Okay. So basically, like there are two phases as I got it, like first phase and second phase, and I think so there are 5 rounds, no? Like including the interview round, total 5 rounds, and they have changed such like when you gave this test, what was the date when you gave this test?
So I gave this test on around like last day of February. So I think it's 28th, I think. So yeah.
Okay, so in the first phase, like you gave the test, first phase was there. In the first phase, I think so aptitude and these fundamental like related to front end, some aptitude will be there and normal aptitude also. What was the level of the test key? Like if you are, how much preparation is needed for that, or can you please give a light on that thing?
Sure. So if you are from computer science background, so then you don't need any kind of extra preparation. So they just concentrate on basics and like they just touches the intermediate level. That's it. So you don't need to master these kind of fundamentals. So and if you are a non-IT background, then I would recommend you to go through some websites like W3 schools and tutorial point. Just go through those tutorials like computer networks, database management, operating systems, and even that depends on your particular role that you have selected. Just go through them. Like even you can go through like interview questions. So they also include in this MCQ test. That is completely falls under round 1.
Okay. And after this, when you cleared the first phase, then again phase two started. Like, what was a gap in between? Like, I think so. This whole process will be attempted in one day only. So, what was
Yeah.
the like when it started? How much time you got for next round? Like that.
So yeah, there is not much time. So it
Uh-huh.
rarely like minimum some 50 minutes to 1 hour and 1.5 hour. So basically in phase one, so there were two rounds. Like the one round is MCQ and the second round is
Okay.
DSA. So
Okay.
in MCQs, the basic concepts is but in DSA, you just need a hands-on experience with coding. Like I will recommend like practicing on lead code will really help you out. So basically, in order to go to phase two, you just need to crack this phase one. So like there will be a cutoff of 200 out of 400 marks. So if you overcome this, like if you score like 200 place in this phase one, then only you will
Mhm.
be qualified for the phase two. So yeah, and phase one like that will end up at around 12:30. So in my case, so it starts at 10 o'clock and completely end up by 12:30. And between these 12:30 to 1:30, you will get your scores in within
Okay.
1 hour, and
Right.
you will come to
Okay.
know that whether you are eligible to
Uh-huh.
second phase or not. So if
Okay.
you are eligible, then within from 2 o'clock, the festival start.
Okay. Like this was the process. Firstly, first round is a knockoff round. Then, if you clear
Yeah,
that round, then only you are going to give the second round. That is phase two. Okay, like this.
yeah,
So, as you gave this test, suppose I am from a IT background. Suppose I am from IT background, and from that perspective, I will ask you one question. That is, like you gave this test, first phase, second phase, you cleared this test. What was the level of the test? What, like if I want to give a test, what are the tips you will give me, how to prepare, what from where you prepared, what are the things to concentrate on to get a good score like you, what we can do?
yeah. See, in my case, so like in phase one, so when I was attempted, the marks for phase one is 300. So you have to get 150 place. But of course, so in
Okay.
my case, like for MCQs, you will be having 150 marks, and for DSA will be 150 marks. So if you are from an IT background, then you can achieve like 100 marks from round one, because that is
Hmm.
MCQs and you can guess the answers. But coming to this round two, now, that will be completely on DSA. So you need like
Okay.
much more practice on coding problems, even or data structures and algorithms. So
Mhm.
in my case, I have given a problem on recursion dynamic, even dynamic programming. So
Okay.
if you are weak in this kind of advanced concept, like I know
Mhm.
like dynamic programming is really tough for any kind of programmers.
Right.
So if you are weak in this kind of concepts, then you will not make it. So I will recommend you to just practice these data structure algorithms and platforms regularly, like lead code, hacker, etc. Then only you will be make qualify this phase one.
Okay. And what are the resources, like what we can follow according to you? Like if I want to study about these like basics of this data structures and all, should I go for any paid course or free course is okay? Like according to you, what is it?
Yeah. So there will be like two kind of people. So one completely
Uh-huh.
depends on the courses and guidance,
Right.
and one are like self learners.
Hmm.
So even they can track it. They just like follow the resources that is freely available. Even on YouTube,
Hmm.
you can see like a lot of excellent courses were available that are completely free of cost. So what I would recommend you is that, so if you are a self learner, so for data structures and algorithms, I will recommend you this channel called Abdul Bar.
Okay.
So there, he
Right.
just completes everything like data structures and algorithms. So if you need some kind of courses, so if you want to start from scratch, then it is better to take course. So like Udemy is the best one, and
Right.
yeah, even pre-code camp videos are also available. Those are really
Hmm.
fantastic.
Okay. Like we can, there are two options for you, everyone. Like paid lena hai, paid
Yeah.
le lo, or if you want to go for the free one, then you have to do some prior research. Ki what are the syllabus? Syllabus is already there on the website. You can see the syllabus and you can start with like prepare everything. Like that we can do, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And as you gave
Yeah.
this exam, huh? What was the like level of the exam? Or was it very hectic as all the five rounds will be in the one day? So was it very hectic or the exam was normal only? Like what are the reviews on your views?
Yeah, it will be a little bit hectic, because so you have to sit like from 10 o'clock to evening 7 o'clock. So
Right.
that will be hectic. But yeah, if you are, because you are attempting, and when you qualify this phase one, then you will be much more excited at that instant. So you won't get any
Okay.
kind of tiredness, and you are ready to attempt this phase two.
because you are also like, if you are giving for a companies like these, like Wingify is there, Monogage is there, these kind of companies are a product based companies that are like giving very
Yeah.
good packages. So if you are clearing the rounds, definitely you should be excited, and because you will be getting a good package at all, at last you will be getting a good package. So that must excite you. And it will be tough, it will be a bit tough, because like they are giving a good package, so competition will be there, these kind of things will be there. So like if you give this test like in on 28th, suppose we suppose that 28th of Feb you give that test, after how many days, what was the process followed, how many days you got the scorecard, then what was the interview schedule, like how the process was followed by for you?
So yeah, after completion of my exam, so they took around like I think I don't remember exactly, like 4 days to 1 week, I think so. So
Okay, okay,
within that time, so they declared the results, and I got like a 770 score. So they after getting those scorecard, they just messaged me and they said that
okay,
so your a placement will start soon. So by the time also you will get some calls from the various companies for the interview
okay,
purpose.
okay.
So get ready and go through some basics and get prepared
Mhm.
by them.
Okay, so like how many interviews, which all companies you attempted, and what like how was the interview rounds, what was the level of those rounds and all?
Yeah, actually, they just sent me the first company. This is Wingify. So
Okay, okay.
actually, this is completely product based company. So they,
Right,
instead
right, right.
of concentrating on this front end development, they just concentrate on DSA, the complete 2 rounds itself.
Okay, okay, okay.
So basically, I was strong in DSA by that time. So I think I started this front end development in January, and like
Okay.
2 to 3 months, I just practiced and with projects. So I was able to make it. So before that, I just keep on practice this DSA. So that became helpful for me to crack this Wingify,
Mhm.
because in 2 rounds, there were actually 2 rounds for this Wingify. So in first round, they just purely concentrated on this DSA itself. So yeah, and even in second round, they're also same. They concentrate on DSA, but we have this is restricted to JavaScript.
Okay, okay, okay.
So
Scripting,
yeah,
like okay. Server side, like which Java, normal JavaScript, or server side, this Node.js and all.
no, just JavaScript. So they want
Okay, okay,
me to
normal.
whether I was perfect in JavaScript or not.
Okay, okay. Like those were the requirements by the company. Okay,
Yeah,
and like it was fully online, right? You were sitting
yes.
at the home and online, everything was sent to you by link and all. Okay, and this was the only company that reached you, like the first company, and you sat on that and you cleared that, right?
Yes.
Okay, so like what, like you gave this test, 2 rounds were there, first round, second round. When you cleared this test, after clearing this test, this particular interview, what, any money was charged or anything like that? Anything you paid, or is what was it free of cost? Anything like that?
No. This is completely free of cost. I can say it's like
Okay,
a golden chance for anyone to get into. There is no
oh,
cost and no need to pay anything. Yes, it
okay,
all
okay,
depends
okay.
on your skills. That's it.
Just a skill set you want, you can give the test.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. And if suppose I am asking you one tip, like suppose I want to attempt this, I saw this video, now I want to attempt the test. Like I have prepared everything. What are the extra tips you want to give to your juniors, or whatever, whoever is seeing the video? What are the tips you want to give the juniors so that they can prepare much better to get a good score?
Yeah. Because this coming to re-level test, so in order to crack this re-level test, so they just increased 400 marks to phase one, and for
Okay.
phase two 600 marks.
Hmm.
So the phase one is, I can say, if you are good at computer fundamentals and DSA, this phase one is the scoreable point for you.
Right.
So if I would recommend you, so who are attempting this re-level test, first, make sure you are good at DSA and keep on practicing regularly on lead code and gigs for gigs. You will definitely make it. So if you score 250 or 300 plus, then you will easily crack it with 700 or 800 score in relevant test. Because the phase two is completely like a development side. So there you have to just keep on practicing like hands-on projects, building small websites and
Mhm.
applications. So depending upon the role that you have selected, that experience is enough there. So, but even after cracking this real test, when you are sit in the interview of any kind of company, they will mainly concentrate on DSA. So anywhere, any company, any product based company, if you are good at DSA, then you will be clearing the first one. Otherwise, you will just rejected there itself. So I
Right.
recommend everyone to get better at DSA.
Because like if you are scoring in the starting only, that confidence will come definitely, as he told that Dashrath told that definitely will get that confidence. And there are good prizes also. If you are coming in top scorers, I have seen on the leaderboard they are getting very very good gifts. That is MacBook also they are getting very good. I think so. In leaderboard I have seen you like you are on fourth position, right?
Yes, today
Just
updated.
one position, just one position away, otherwise you will get the prize, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Let's hope for the best, Dasrath, and we will be connected. And whenever you get a prize, we will tell to our audience.
Sure, sure. Definitely.
Thank you so much, Dasrath. This was all about the video. This was all the tips. If you have got some confidence on this and now front-end development or any of the test you want to give, or if you want to connect to Dasrath, if suppose I got a, like after seeing the video, I want to ask a doubt to you, Dasrath. How can I connect to you? Suppose on any social media, or how can I connect to you?
You can connect me like whether LinkedIn or yeah, I will be anytime available on LinkedIn. You can connect there.
Oh, okay, okay. So I will attach the LinkedIn link in the description. You can directly connect to him if you have any questions. So this was all about a video. Thank you so much, Dashrath, for like giving your time. And we have discussed about everything. Like you are right now working in Wingify, like what you are doing right now.
Yes.
I,
So I have given it like a full-time role.
okay, okay. Like you are working already, and you are 2022 pass out. You are already working. Uh,
Yes.
right, right. That is very great because 2022 pass out. I think so. They are not. You are not. Your exams are over or yet left.
They are completed. So they
Okay,
completed like
okay.
last month, and this Wingify started this month from first onwards.
Okay, okay, that's great. That's great. You just got a job after completing your degree. That is very good. No gap, nothing. That is very good, literally. So this was all about a video, and thank you so much, Dashrath. और अगर आपको कुछ पूछना है, definitely you can connect with him, or you can comment down. If I know, I will definitely reply to you. Most of the things, like I am also connected. I know about the process somehow. Like I have made many videos on this. If you want to connect, there is a link in the description on of Real Level. There are many videos like this that you can see, and like you can see like what are the processes followed, what are the things we should learn so that we can clear this test. So this was all about a video. मिलते हैं next video में. जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम. Bye bye.